In this video, I am going to create a register form. So when user clicks on the register or user types on the register in the URL, the register form should load. Okay, so we already created a component file for that. So going to the TS file, the similar way we have created the login component with the login form, with the constructor and the the references to the email and password. The similar way we are going to create for the register form as well. So for that, we have to add a constructor and I'm importing the form builder. So form builder is imported. Then we are going to create the variable. So register form equal to this dot fb dot group of elements. So my first element is full name and I'm adding the initial value as empty, and also I'm adding the validation of requires by importing validators dot required, and also I'm adding a pattern here. So I'm telling that the full name should have a characters and a space between. So validators dot pattern of, I can add a regular expression here. So if you Google the regular expression of the full name, you will be able to get that. So I'm just pasting that regular expression here. The similar way in the before tutorial, we have added the email and password. I'm just adding that one. Then one more field I'm adding is confirm password. And I'm adding it as validators dot required. Okay, so our form is ready. So the next thing is we have to add the controls for these fields so that validation will be more easier and it will be look more cleaner way. Okay, so for that I'm just adding those like full name. I'm just returning this dot registration form controls full name, then email, password and confirm password, the similar way we have done in the login component. Okay, so once the component part is done, go to the HTML, and if you want, you can copy from this login.html, so it will be more easy. You don't have to type from the scratch. So I'm adding a form group. Instead of the login form, it will be the register form. So the name should be same. Whatever the form we have given here, the name should be the same. Okay, and the header should be register. And first field is the full name. So I'm just copying this div, also creating a new div, and the field first one is full name, and you should be make sure the name should be the correct one in the form control name. Okay, so that is added. I'm adding for the name, and please type your name. Okay, so this is also I'm changing to full name. Okay, and once if any error occurs, so the full name have a validators dot required and validators dot pattern. Okay, so if the full name is invalid or the full name is dirty and the full name is touched, then we have to show the error. So first error is required error, full name errors dot required, then we have to show name as required. And if the full name dot errors dot pattern, so we have added here a pattern validation. So you can add here pattern, then you can tell enter a valid name. Okay, so the full name is done. So as we done similar before in the login form, the email we don't have to change anything. Okay, so email is fine and the password is fine, and we have to add another one is confirm password. So I'm copying this one again, and you can see here confirm password is similar way of the password, so only validation is required. So you can give confirm password here, confirm space password, then here the type is password and the form control name is confirm password, name is confirm password, and the placeholder is also I can mention as confirm password. Here you can mention it's the invalid, dirty, touched, and if it has a required, you can tell confirm the password. And in the button you can change the label to register. Okay, and instead of the login form you can mention register form dot invalid, and here I'm just changing a text like already a member, then the router link should be to the login page, and the text should be the login. So that's all. So we have done the HTML part and the TS file part. Go to the page, you can see it's simple. So register with the full name, email, password and confirm password. By default, the button is disabled, and if it is already a member, it should go to the login page. If it is a login, you can go to the register page as well. And you can check the validation. If I'm not typing any validation, it is showing name is required. And if I am adding some special characters, it is showing the pattern validation, what that is, enter a valid name. Similar way we have implemented the email and password. It will check email should be valid, or it will check email is required, the password and the confirm password. So our register form is complete now.